Hello everyone. Today we're going to discuss about how to determine the standard form of the equation of a parabola. If I'm not mistaken, you have already watched the video about this one, but I'm going to rediscuss it for you so that it would be maybe it would be easier for you to understand. So I hope you'll listen well to this discussion. So let's start with our first objective. So we'll try to derive and determine the standard form of the equation of a parabola with the vertical and horizontal axis and with the vertex at the origin. While the second one is that we're going to do the same, but this time the vertex will not be at the origin. So let's start. So first, let's have a simple recall about the parabola. So when we talk about the parabola, so parabola is a set of all points in a plane that are equidistant from the directrix and the focus. And the distance between the 2 points will be derived using the distance formula. So as you can see, we have this formula here. So these are the parts of the parabola. So this is our directrix, our focus. This is the parabola. And this is our the value of A, B, C, D. So later on, you will know the difference between these four. Now let's start. So the directrix is actually distant or equidistant to the vertex. Same with the distance of the vertex to the focus. Then we have here actually a line, imaginary line here from the focus that passes through the focus rather, and that is line called the latus rectum. And to get the latus rectum, that will be shown later on this video or to later discussions. So we have here first, so deriving the origin, the formula, the equation. So to derive the equation, so we have here. So take note that if it opens upward or downward, the directrix will be always be y. Y is equal to because the point or the line passes through the y-axis. That's why it is the directrix. While if it's opening to the left or to the right, the directrix will pass through x-axis. That's why it should be y later on. So that's it. So make sure, maybe you're wondering, why is it negative p? So p is the distance between the parabola, the vertex and the directrix, right? So why negative? Because if it's our origin or if our vertex is at the origin, the numbers below the origin is actually negative. So that's why it's negative p. But if it's opening downward, then therefore our y or the directrix would fall into the positive axis of y. So that would mean y would be equal to p. There you go. So now let's go on and continue. So this is how we actually derive. So we have here this formula. This is how it would look like. So the distance is equal to the square root of x minus 0 squared plus y minus p squared. So because y minus p would always be the value of the focus. Take note of that. And then 0 is the coordinate of x value of the focus. So 0p, this is because our coordinate. Then we have, substitute, we have x squared plus y minus p squared. Afterwards, we're going to have so by the definition of a parabola, the distance of x and y to 0p is equal to the distance of xy to x minus p. So we have here, we're going to use this formula. So we have the square root of x squared plus y minus p squared is equal to y plus p. Then we're going to square them both so that we can remove the radical. So we'll have x squared plus y minus p squared is equal to y plus p squared. Then afterwards, what we're going to do now is to expand them. So after expanding, it will be x squared plus y squared minus 2py plus 2p squared. So because we have expanded this one, then expanding this one as well, we'll have this one, 2y squared plus 2py plus p squared. Then we have x squared bring down. So we try to, of course, try to simplify. So when we simplify, we move y squared to the other side. So positive and negative, that would make it 0. Then if we try to move, we leave it here. The positive as well, we leave it there. So it will become positive p squared. This one from positive magiging negative. Kaya positive and negative, tanggal din. So matitira lang x squared and negative 2py. The same way, on this side naman, matitira lang is 2py. Then ilipat natin siya. So from negative magiging positive. Kaya matitira dito, x squared is equal to 4py. So take note of this one. mabilisan lang po itong clue. If we are dealing, take note if we are dealing with a parabola equation or the equation of a parabola that is opening upward or downward, the squared value is x. And ang kasama ni 4p ay si y. That's it. If it opens upward or downward. While if it is actually opening sideward to the left or to the right, the squared value should be y. And ang kasama dito ng 4p is actually x. So I hope that would clarify ha. If it opens upward or downward, and take note, isa lang sa kanila ang naka-square. Isang variable lang. It's either x or y. If it's x, it's opening upward or downward. If it's y, it opens left or right. Okay? So, yun lang po yung kailangan tandaan doon. So, now here, ayan po siya. Sabi ko sa inyo x squared, pwedeng open ng upward or downward. Then, let's move to the next one. So, all we need to know is what will be the value of p. Then, you will have the standard value. Take note if p is greater than 0, when we say p, positive. If p is negative, it is actually opening downward. So, pag ito naging negative na tong dito kasama ng y, it's downward. Pag ito positive, it's upward. Yan po siya kadali. So, here, for example, focus at 0, 3. So, 3 here, na nakikita natin is our value of p. So, substitute lang natin yung 3 doon. So, x squared is equal to 4 times 3y. So, that is now 12y. So, that's it. So, it opens upward. So, sa baba, since that is 3, sa baba, ang directrix naman natin is y is equal to, from positive 3, magiging negative lang siya. So, y is equal to negative 3. Yun na yung directrix po natin. Next one, try daw natin to. So, dito, anong sabi ko sa inyo kanina? This would be y squared is equal to 4px. Yun naman siya dito. Y squared is equal to 4px. So, let's look at it. So, alam naman natin, this is still positive, this is negative. So, yan lang siya, di ba? I told you, basta positive yung 4, naka-open sa right. Kapag negative, naka-open sa left. Then, we have deriving the equation of parabola. So, ito naman, actually, same lang sila ng formula. The only difference is that we use HK, tama? So, yung HK na sinasabi po natin is very simple. So, ano mangyayari doon? Di ba kanina, x squared is equal to 4py. Tama po? So, magdadagdag lang po tayo. Tignan natin yung maging formula niya. It would just be x minus h. So, yung ginagawa natin, ito lang dadagdag mo lang. X squared pa rin yan. Dagdag mo lang yung minus h niya. Dito naman, 4p, yung y, dagdag mo lang yung minus k. So, yun lang yung nagbago doon. Walang nagbago sa formula. X squared, y, 4py. Nadagdag yung negative h, negative k. Take note subtraction. So, pag naging negative yung value ni h or negative yung value ni k, itong mga negative na to magiging positive. So, yun lang. Then we proceed to the example. Again, pag x ang squared, opens upward, downward. Pag y ang squared, opens left to the right. Or left or right, rather. Yun lang. Same lang yan, Diba? I told you. Pares lang yan. Basta lagi nyo tatandaan, h kasama ni x, k kasama ni y. No more, no less. Substitute lang values ng x and y, ay ng y ay h and k, okay na po kayo doon. Masasolve nyo na po yan. So, let's try. Halimbawa, ito. Vertex at 3, 2 and focus at 3, 6. So, ano ba dito ang hahanapan natin ng HK? Ang HK natin ito, so H natin ay 3. Ang K natin ay 2. 3, 2. Ngayon, paano nakuha yung 4? Sa tingin nyo, paano po natin nakuha yung 4? We simply subtract 6 and 2. So, 6 and 2, that is equal to 4. So, pag subtract lang po natin yung vertex, coordinate ng y sa focus at vertex. So, 6 minus 2, 4. Kaya po naging 4 yon. So, 4 times 4 naging 16. So, yan na po yung sagot. Ganun lang kadali po siya. Ito naman, baliktad naman. Paano mo hanapin ang standard deviation, standard form, vertex, and focus, and the directrix. Di ba? Nabanggit ko na po ito sa inyo. So, take note, ang naka-square sa atin ay y. So, ibig sabihin, this is actually what? This is actually, ano po? Tama. This is opening to the right or to the left. Ngayon, tignan natin. Yung 12x po ba? Yung 12x po ba positive o negative? Positive. Tama. So, dahil yan ay positive, it's opening to the right. Ngayon, let's look at it. So, ibig sabihin, negative ang directrix. Ang ating ano is positive. Take note because it opens to the left or right. Ano ulit ang directrix natin? It should be x is equal to, hindi y. Kasi opens left and right, so x. Kasi ang naka-squared ay y. So, we are now going to use the completing the square. So, we have y squared minus 4y para makuha ang 4. Negative 4 divided by 2. I-divide lang po lagi natin ito ng 2. So, this is divided by 2. It becomes 8. Ay, 2 rather. Sorry, nalito din ako eh. Negative 2 divided by 2 is 2. Tapos, tsaka natin siya i-square because we want this to be a perfect square. Kaya nakuha natin yung 4. And whatever happens to the left also happens to the right. Nag-add tayo ng 4, mag-add din tayo ng 2. So, now we have y minus 2 squared. Bakit minus yon? So, take note, this is a perfect square, itong trinomial na to. So, dahil negative yung middle term, it means the operation is actually negative. So, y minus, ito, square root mo lang to, tsaka yon, square root of y squared is y, square root of 4 is 2. Kaya naging 2. Kaya yan po ang kanyang simplified version. And now, we have here, 12x baba plus 4 plus 8 because they're common or similar terms, i-add lang natin, naging 12. Then afterwards, 12x plus 12. So, pansin po natin, ano napapansin po natin? Yung 12, both of them are divisible or simplifiable by dividing them both by 12. So, we have to divide them by 12. Kaya naging 12 x plus 1. So, ang reason din kung bakit natin sila dinivide both sides by 12 is because we want to get it in the form x minus h. So, x lang dapat, walang kasamang coefficient, then yung value lang ng h. So, we have here positive 1. So, take note, nagpalit ito. Originally, it should be negative, naging positive. So, ibig sabihin, this is a negative number. So, kasama ni x, so this is our h, negative 1, kaya negative 1 yung vertex. Negative 2 itong dito sa equation. So, this is a positive number, positive 2 doon. So, this is the vertex, negative 1, positive 2, negative 1, 2. That's the vertex. Now, let's move for our 4P. So, 4P, yung P natin will tell us the coordinate, di ba, later on. So, what we're going to do, this is yung 12, it represents 4P. So, we can divide 12 by 4. Kaya makuha natin ng P is equal to 3. Then, hanapin na natin ang focus. So, focus is equal to H plus P. Okay, so anong H plus P? Bakit yung H ang nadagdagan? Because it opens to the left. Take note ay to the right. So, itong magdadagdag natin. Kapag ito ay opens up or downward, yung K ang madadagdagan ng P. So, ito, HP. So, what's our H? Negative 1 plus 3, magiging positive 2. Tapos, ano yung value ng K? 2. So, K is just 2 or the focus would be at 2, 2. Then, the directrix, so negative H minus negative P. Magma-minus lang po tayo kasi yun ay nasa likod ng parabola. So, negative 1 minus 3, negative 4. So, x is equal to negative 4. So, that's how we find the vertex, the focus, and the directrix. May tanong? Wala po. Ito na po yung inyong guide. Ayan. So, kung wala na po kayong tanong, so that would be all. Pakigawa na po yung activities sa inyong Google Classroom.